And to that point, President Trump told the New York Times that ownership of Greenland is psychologically needed for success. So he views that as something he needs psychologically. But your piece imagines this bloodless Trump takeover of Greenland. So what do you think that looks like? High level, if you could walk us through today to the end of President Trump's term, January 2029, what does that look like?
Sure. So I need to preface it by saying that I don't have any information that this is what the administration is planning or what they will do. What I wanted to do was to sketch out a way that this could work so that people can understand the possibilities and prepare for it. Having said that, I think what we're talking about is because Greenland is so politically and economically fragile. It is a very small, in terms of population, place that is very highly dependent on supply chains and very politically divided from its home country, Denmark. So what a campaign over the next couple of years to take over Greenland bloodlessly would look like is an effort to insert the United States into those between those dependencies to substitute the United States as the main supplier of Greenlandic needs and to exploit and widen the divisions between Greenland and Denmark and Europe. And so what you could do is you could, in the first instance, interrupt supply chains between Denmark and Greenland, searching ships at sea. You could create mysterious internet and power outages on the island, and then you could make U.S. emergency assistance available to Greenlanders at the same time, so that they would become ever more dependent on U.S. infrastructure, U.S. supplies. Simultaneously, what you would be doing is you would be trying to corrupt just a few Greenlandic elites so that they would be interested in aligning with the United States, principally through economic incentives, personal economic incentives. And you wouldn't, I think we've seen polls on the island which show that the United States is very unpopular, that something on the order of 85% of the Greenlandic population has no interest in joining the United States. So you wouldn't be looking to drive them toward any sort of vote, but you would be looking to find a few semi-corrupt officials and community leaders who could express some interest in joining the United States. Then you could reinforce those people with a U.S. security presence so that when they got up and spoke, nobody could interrupt them. And they could, over the next couple of years, put forward ideas for a greater, closer association with the United States and independence from Greenland that could just be brought into effect without even a vote.
This